According to Robert Service, a leading historian of Russia, one of the main blunders committed by the US for starting the Russia-Ukraine war was the move made by it to make Ukraine a member of North Atlantic Treaty Organization, or NATO in short. The first visible step took place on November 10, 2021, when the US and Ukraine signed a charter on strategic partnership which asserted America's support for Kyiv's right to pursue membership in the NATO. The thought that Ukraine would eventually join NATO was intolerable for Russian President Vladimir Putin. Preparations immediately began for Russia's so-called special military operation in Ukraine. The war started by Russia on February 24, 2022 is still going on, and Putin has made it clear that he will achieve his goal in Ukraine through war or negotiation. Across the world, political leaders and ordinary citizens have condemned Russia's invasion of Ukraine. At the same time, there seems to be basically no chance that the United States or any other major world power would send its troops to fight on Ukraine's behalf. US President Joe Biden himself has made this clear several times. The European countries have also rejected the plea of Ukraine President Volodymyr Zelenskyy to impose no-fly zone over Ukraine. All this is because they very well know that doing so could plausibly lead to a wider war, a nuclear conflict, or even World War III. What America and its Western allies have been doing is vehemently and vociferously blaming and condemning the Russian action. They have also been offering humanitarian as well as military aid, besides imposing tougher and tougher sanctions on Russia. The military aid would only worsen the situation in Ukraine war scene and will rain misery over millions there, though the sanctions will further cripple Russian economy. The basic Western strategy has been to make the war more painful and costly enough for Putin that he will pull back his troops from Ukraine. But the other day, a startling report came out in which American authorities were seen talking about setting up a Ukrainian government in exile in Poland. Hours after the news broke, US Secretary of State Antony Blinken said Ukraine had plans in place in the event of President Volodymyr Zelenskyy dies in the war. The Ukrainian government's leadership is remarkable. I spoke to the Ukrainian foreign minister who said that his country has plans in place to ensure continuity in government, Blinken said. By the way, President Zelenskyy has reportedly survived at least 3 assassination attempts since the Russian invasion began. The plots were foiled after Ukrainian officials were alerted about them, according to the Times. The reports said that 2 different assassination groups were sent to kill the Ukrainian president, the Wagner group and Chechen rebels. Meanwhile, Russian sources have claimed that Ukrainian president has already sought shelter outside the nation. Ukrainian spokesperson to the president's office neither confirmed or rejected whether Zelenskyy was outside Ukraine. Does this silence support Russia's claim? However, what is all the more confusing in the already volatile situation is the latest response from US authorities on leadership continuity in case the Ukrainian president dies. Could it be the plan B of Ukraine, or could it actually be the plan B of the United States? We will have to wait and see. Thank you. I am K.C. Ashok from Kaumudy Global signing off. For more updates, subscribe our channel, watch and like the videos, and also press the bell icon.